Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon. And I'm going to look at the summer season today of Series 34. It's finally dropped a few hours ago. And I've had a look into it and confirming a few details of what we saw on the live stream recently. 50% gets you the Porsche 356 RSR, 80% gets you the Rover SD1. Photo challenge, take a photo of any hypercar at the Moorhead Wind Farm. Hashtag drive like the wind. Super wheel spin for completing that one. Let's have a look at the weekly Forzathon today, shall we? Own and drive the Mercedes-Benz tank pool racing truck. Win 3 street race events in your Mercedes-Benz truck. That's going to be a pain. That really is. Achieve 3 stars at any speed trap in your Mercedes-Benz truck. Astmoor will do this. Don't worry about that. That's where you're going to go for that Astmoor. And 10 trading paint skills in your truck. That's simply a nice little run down the motorway. Jobs are good and no problem. And because we're messing around with street scene, I'm going to keep this a bit sensible. I've got an A-class tune on it. That gives you the speed you need for the speed camera, but also doesn't make it too stupid when it comes to street scene, particularly when you will be racing as Audis and stuff like this, not just trucks. Well, it was last time it was in the game anyway. So this share code will, it's just sort of best way to go with it. Because when it comes to trucks and street scene, I don't think there's a sensible approach. Only Astmoor, that's what we're after. Astmoor is your speed camera, 140 miles an hour. That's what you got for that. This image is from the winter season, where it's a PR stunt and it's 203, but what you need to be hitting is 140 in your truck, and that A-class will definitely do it. I've done it before when it was in before, and I'm going to do it again when it comes in this time. So definitely Astmoor is definitely the best speed camera for this one. It's a nice, easy 3-star. What's up next? We've got the trial. Get hyper for the Lambo Veneno. Quaint Village Rush, which is the showcase remix for a super wheel spin. And Summer Games for the Bentley Continental Forza Edition. That Bentley, you're going to use that in winter. That's a good car. And that'll definitely help for the Midnight Battle Championship. The Centenario against a jet plane, fair enough, no problems there. And the trial, get hyper, Lambo Veneno, very useful car to have, although I'm expecting this to be a bit of a nightmare when it comes to a trial event this week. So what do we got? So it's an S2 class, hypercars, road racing series event. Okay, fair enough, starting off in Edinburgh. And you do get the Veneno for this one, which is definitely a good car and definitely one which will come in handy when you're looking at championships later in the season. Although I imagine this is going to be a bit crazy given that you are racing against unbeatable drivatars. Greendale's Super Sprint, Edinburgh Station Circuit and Holyrood Park. That's what you got for this one. Again, quite built up areas, nothing you can sort of like get a decent run out of. So it's going to be a bit of a crazy sort of one. So what am I going to suggest for this? What cars would be decent for this? Everybody has their own favourite hypercar. So use that if you like it, if you get on with it. But this is sort of my call on this. If you've got the Veneno already, don't buy it. Seriously, if you haven't got it, don't buy it. If you have this tune, Like a Boss, awesome acceleration, this will absolutely kick this and definitely keep you competitive. But if you haven't got it, don't go out and buy it, because this is a car you will get for the completion of this trial. There are alternatives. Everybody's got a hypercar of some description somewhere. But I've picked out 2 which are very, very cheap. And this is what we've got. The first car is a Ferrari F12TDF. It's under 500,000 credits on the auto show. And this is quick. I've put a quick tune on this. I'll give it a little test earlier. And this is fast. This is seriously, seriously fast. And it works really, really well. So I'm not sort of complaining on that one. And this is the one I'm definitely going to give it a go on when I attempt this championship. If you don't fancy the Ferrari, I've got a Lambo. Yeah, the Aventador LP700-4. Again, less than 500,000 credits on the auto show. Pretty well spec'd, as you can see. And we'll handle this all right. So it's actually, I've got two cars there, which are really cheap options. Obviously, use what you prefer. There's loads of cars. There's your Bugattis, your McLarens. There's loads of stuff you can use. But these are the cheapy ones I've put up, which I think will definitely help you out. Seasonal games, Mortimer Gardens, A-Class GT cars. Okay, that's not too bad. I know what I'm going to use for that one. I'm going to go for the 8C Competizione, the Alfa Romeo Alfa Champ tune. And I've used this a few times. I've used it for championships. I've used it for the games on a few occasions. And this is great. This is a really cool car. And it's pretty cheap on the auto show. And it's one of those where the more I play this game, the more I start to love Alfa Romeos. The Showcase Remix, Quaint Village Rush. Down at Broadway, you're in the Centenario and you're racing around the village against a jet plane. Nothing more to it than that. You're basically having a race around. You get a super wheel spin for that one. And that's basically it, really. I haven't got any footage of that one today because I haven't had a chance to dig anything out. But this is what it is. It's been in the game before and it's all good. PR Stunts, Hilltop Vista, Lower Fell and Glen Rannoch. That's what you got. Super wheel spins all round. A jump, a speed camera and a speed zone. So sort of no real problems for that in my opinion. So what am I going to go for? What shall I have? I'm going for a Mosler. Of course I am. Of course I'm going for a Mosler. I always go for a Mosler. I've got this decent tune on it. It's a snow tyres tune, but don't worry about that. This will definitely get this stuff done and get these challenges completed without any problems. So if you don't have this tune on this car, get the tune and just go and have an easy life when it comes to PR Stunts this week. Let's get on and have a look at some of these, because when the update dropped, I did have a chance to sort of go in and get some screenshots. And Hilltop Vista needs 189 metres off your jump, so that's not too bad. My personal best is 220.5, so I'm going to have a go at that one. I did have an opportunity to go in, take some quick screenshots, and what I like to do is go in and attempt the PR stunts, just to sort of put in these videos to show that it is possible. And this is what I did. That's Hilltop Vista right there. I've got a bit of a strange approach to this. I normally go up to it and then work backwards. Give myself a pretty decent run. So rather than trying to go bit cross country and try and make it up as I go, I try and get something somewhere resembling a straightish line. And I think that'll be okay. It's sort of straight, coming in a bit of an angle. It's not the easiest. Traction and stability are on for this one. Make that jump, and what have we got? Let's see what we get when we land. 223.47. So yeah, done that by a mile. That was easy. New personal best as well. So yeah, happy enough with that. It's just a shame I've got to sort of go back and have another go at that because I don't keep any of these save files. I do this stuff when you guys do. Lower Fell. 210 mile an hour. It's a speed camera. Okay. This shouldn't be sort of too much sort of hassle. Then a quick cut and let's make a run for it. I normally take the longer run for this one because I build up speed. Traffic is a bit of a nightmare given that I am actually offline. And if you can do this stuff online, as in a Horizon Life, do it. You will get a lot less traffic and stuff will just be a lot easier. But obviously, because of the way I'm doing this, that's not really an option at the moment. Yeah, too much bloody traffic. Right, rewind. I do like to show you this stuff, sort of warts and all, you know. 235 and into a tree. Right, new personal best. Alright, fair enough. Happy enough with that. Seasonal objective completed. That's actually pretty straightforward for a speed trap. Glen Rannoch, it's a speed zone. 97 mile an hour for this one. 98's my personal best. Right, okay. Let's have a go at it. Go around here. You can see I've got the traffic, which is an absolute nightmare. So I'm trying to avoid them. I'm all over a road. Absolutely. Oh, this is disastrous. Right. Get out of my way, you idiot. Right, through here. We're in the speed zone now. Right, let's see what I can get. Bear ghosted. Good, good. Slow it down. Go round. And just keep it going. Come on, don't want to drop my speed too much. Tight corner around here. What's it doing? Come on. 9900, 98.76. Yeah, just about. That wasn't an ideal run, too much traffic. However, new personal best. Excellent. However, doing this offline will give you a lot less traffic. So that's all. The PR stunt's done. That wasn't too bad. Let's have a look at the championship, shall we? Cult following for the Volkswagen Notchback. Down Under for the HSV GTS, and Bring Me a Dream for a Ford Raptor 2011. Okay, that's not too bad. There's road racing, street racing, and a dirt racing. That's what we got. That's all right. I'm happy enough with that. So let's have a look at each of these and see what we're going to be using to get this stuff completed. Cult following for the Volkswagen Notchback. Fair enough, it's not too bad. Nice car. And Lake District Sprint, Waterhead Sprint and Horizon Festival Circuit are your events for this one. Luckily, you've not got Ambleside in there. I actually was thinking that, oh no, this is going to be one with Ambleside, and it's not. I've avoided it. I've escaped it. It's brilliant. These are pretty nice circuits. For this one, I'm going for the Myers Manx. Cult seasonal, funky little beach buggy type thing. D-Class, it's quite nice. It works pretty well. And we'll definitely get you sorted out for this one. I've got the share code up. I've used it before. And yeah, it runs quite nicely. It's not the most stable of things in the world, but when you're looking at D-Class, I don't think stable actually comes into it. But it's all right. It runs all right. I've used it before, and I've, give this code out before, and it works. It's decent. So I'm pretty happy with that. Bring Me a Dream. Street scene. Ford Raptor 11, and its vans and utilities in the D-Class. Ambleside Ascent, Broadway Crossfire, and the Monument wins. That's what you've got there. And you know what? I think a lot of you know me too well by now. D-Class, vans and utilities is only one way this is going to go. And that is the Woody Whippet tune on the Mini Traveller. I've literally been giving you guys this advice for the last couple of weeks. Events. And yeah, this is brilliant. This will absolutely kick this with absolutely no problems. It's one of these sort of cars we just have in here for the championships, and it works perfectly. Absolutely love it. So definitely grab that tune, grab that car, and go and make light work of this street scene event in little vans. Next up, Aussie Rules, Down Under, for the HSV GTS. Again, a pretty nice car. A-Class Dirt Racing. Lakehurst Woodlands Scramble, Highland Farm Scramble, and White Horse Hill Trail. All pretty respectable events, not seeing too many sort of problems with that one. And so what am I going to go for this? I'm going for the HSV Maloo because, why not? It's really cool, it works. I've used it before for dirt racing, it's got a brilliant tune on it, and everybody's happy, right? It's brilliant. So grab this car, grab this tune. It's available on the auto show as well, so no messing about on auction. And basically just sort of get on with it. So that really is that. That's actually the first look at the summer season 50% for a Porsche 356 RSR. 80% gets you the Rover SD1. A bit of a dodgy photo challenge. And a bit of a silly Forzathon. But, I mean, yeah, that's not too bad. The only thing I see in here causing any sort of wobble is that trial event in hypercars, simply because it's unbeatable driver tars. In hypercars, this is going to be so dumb. It really is just going to be so frustrating, but it can't be any worse than the one we had for last week or this week or whenever you're looking at this, you know, the messing around in buggies just for a rabbit outfit. But no, that's that. That's actually the summer. It's not bad. All pretty achievable, I think. And you got some cars up there. You got some tune suggestions, and let me know how we get on. Let me know what you think about it. Is it a good? Is it a good season so far? Looking at it, or was it a bad one, or what? Because I am actually interested to know this stuff. I really am. So with that, I'd like to say thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.